Let's talk about plant-based diets today.
Sure, I think that's a great topic.
What do you find most interesting about them?
I love how diverse the food options can be.
Absolutely. There are so many delicious recipes out there.
Have you tried any new plant-based dishes lately?
Yes, I made a chickpea curry last week.
That sounds amazing. How did it turn out?
It was really flavorful and satisfying.
I bet. Do you cook plant-based meals often?
I try to incorporate them into my diet a few times a week.
That's a good approach. It keeps things interesting.
Exactly. Do you follow a plant-based diet yourself?
I'm not fully plant-based, but I eat a lot of vegetarian meals.
That's a great start. What's your favorite vegetarian dish?
I love a good vegetable stir-fry with tofu.
Tofu is so versatile. Do you season it in any special way?
I usually marinate it in soy sauce and garlic.
Yum, that sounds delicious.
What about you? Any favorite plant-based meals?
I really enjoy lentil soup, especially in the winter.
Lentil soup is comforting. Do you make it from scratch?
Yes, I do. It's pretty easy and quick to make.
That's awesome. I should try making it myself.
You definitely should. It's a great way to get protein.
Speaking of protein, how do you get enough on a plant-based diet?
I focus on legumes, nuts, and seeds for my protein intake.
That makes sense. I've heard quinoa is also a good source.
Yes, quinoa is fantastic. It's a complete protein.
I love how nutritious it is. Do you eat it often?
I try to include it in salads or bowls regularly.
Sounds like a healthy choice. What's your go-to salad?
I usually make a quinoa salad with lots of veggies.
That sounds refreshing. What veggies do you add?
I like bell peppers, cucumbers, and cherry tomatoes.
Great combination. Do you add any dressing?
I usually make a lemon tahini dressing.
That sounds delicious. I'll have to try that.
You won't regret it. It adds a nice creaminess.
I love creamy dressings. Do you have any other favorites?
I also enjoy a balsamic vinaigrette for a tangy flavor.
Balsamic is classic. It goes well with many salads.
Definitely. What about snacks? Any favorite plant-based snacks?
I love hummus with veggies or whole grain crackers.
Hummus is such a great dip. Do you make your own?
Sometimes, but I also buy it for convenience.
That's fair. Store-bought can be really good too.
What flavors do you like?
I enjoy classic roasted red pepper and garlic.
Those are all tasty. I've been wanting to try making my own.
It's fun. You can customize it to your taste.
I'll have to experiment with different ingredients.
You should. It's a great way to get creative.
Do you think plant-based diets are becoming more popular?
Yes, definitely. More people are aware of the benefits.
That's true. It's great to see more options available.
I agree. Restaurants are offering more plant-based meals now.
Have you noticed any good places in your area?
Yes, there's a new vegan cafe that just opened up.
That's exciting. Have you been there yet?
I went last weekend, and it was fantastic.
What did you order?
I had a vegan burger and sweet potato fries.
Sounds delicious. How was the burger?
It was really flavorful and had a great texture.
I love a good veggie burger. Was it homemade?
Yes, they make their patties from scratch.
That's impressive. I appreciate when places do that.
Me too. It makes a big difference in taste.
I'll have to check it out. Any other recommendations?
They also have amazing smoothies and desserts.
Smoothies are a great way to pack in nutrients.
Exactly. I had a berry smoothie that was so refreshing.
I love berry smoothies. They're always a hit.
Do you make smoothies at home?
Yes, I usually blend bananas, spinach, and almond milk.
That sounds healthy. Do you add anything else?
Sometimes I throw in some protein powder or nut butter.
Great idea. It makes it more filling.
Exactly. I like to have them for breakfast.
Smoothies are perfect for a quick breakfast.
What's your favorite time to have smoothies?
I usually have them in the morning or as a snack.
Same here. They're so convenient.
Do you have a favorite smoothie recipe?
I like to mix mango, spinach, and coconut water.
That sounds tropical and refreshing.
It really is. I love the sweetness of the mango.
Mango is such a great fruit.
Do you have a favorite fruit for smoothies?
I'm a big fan of bananas for their creaminess.
Bananas are perfect for that. They blend so well.
Yes, they add a nice texture to smoothies.
What about desserts? Do you have any plant-based favorites?
I love vegan chocolate mousse made with avocados.
That sounds intriguing. I've never tried that.
It's surprisingly delicious and rich.
I'll have to give it a shot. Any other dessert ideas?
Vegan brownies made with black beans are amazing too.
Black beans in brownies. That's interesting.
They make them fudgy and add protein.
I'm curious to try that.
You won't be disappointed. They're a hit at parties.
That's a great way to impress guests.
For sure. It's fun to surprise people with healthy treats.
I love that. Do you often host plant-based dinner parties?
I do. It's a great way to share delicious food with friends.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What do you usually serve?
I like to prepare a variety of dishes for everyone to try.
That's a good idea. Variety keeps things exciting.
Exactly. I often make a big salad, a main dish, and dessert.
Sounds like a perfect menu.
It's always a hit, and everyone leaves happy.
I can imagine. Do you have any tips for hosting?
I recommend planning ahead and prepping as much as you can.
That's smart. It makes everything less stressful.
Yes, and it gives you more time to enjoy with your guests.
I'll keep that in mind for my next gathering.
You should. It's all about enjoying the experience.
Definitely. I love sharing good food with friends.
Me too. It creates such a warm atmosphere.
Food really brings people together.
It does. That's one of the best parts of cooking.
I agree. Do you have any favorite cooking shows?
I enjoy watching plant-based cooking shows for inspiration.
That's a great way to learn new techniques.
Yes, and they often share unique recipes.
I love discovering new ideas for meals.
Same here. It keeps my cooking fresh and exciting.
What's the last cooking show you watched?
I recently watched a series on vegan comfort food.
That sounds fun. Did they have any standout recipes?
Yes, they made a vegan mac and cheese that looked amazing.
I'd love to see how they made that.
It was made with cashews and nutritional yeast.
Sounds delicious. I'll have to find that recipe.
You should. It's a great alternative to traditional mac and cheese.
I'm always looking for healthier comfort food options.
Me too. It's nice to indulge without the guilt.
Exactly. Do you think plant-based diets are healthier overall?
I believe they can be, especially when well balanced.
That makes sense. It's all about variety and nutrition.
Yes, focusing on whole foods is key.
I agree. It's important to avoid processed foods.
Definitely. Whole foods provide more nutrients.
What's your take on plant-based meat alternatives?
I think they can be a good option for some people.
I agree. They can help with the transition to plant-based eating.
Yes, they make it easier for those who love meat.
Have you tried any brands that you like?
I enjoy Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger.
Those are popular choices. I've tried them too.
They do a great job mimicking the taste and texture.
It's impressive how far they've come in recent years.
Yes, it's exciting to see more innovation in the food industry.
I wonder what the future holds for plant-based foods.
Hopefully, more delicious options and accessibility.
That would be amazing. It's great to see the shift happening.
I agree. More people are becoming aware of their choices.
It's a positive change for health and the environment.
Exactly. A plant-based diet can have a big impact.
I'm glad we're having this conversation.
Me too. It's important to share knowledge and ideas.
Definitely. Thanks for chatting about this with me.
Anytime. I love discussing food and nutrition.
Same here. Let's do this again soon.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.